It's the smallest member of the family, but it carries the biggest promise, the Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness. For years, the standard Crosstrek has been the default choice for light adventure, fire roads, snow, and gravel. But this is different. This wears the coveted wilderness badge. The big question isn't whether it can handle the daily commute or a campsite approach. The real question is in the title. Can the Crosstrek Wilderness truly handle the mud and the rocks? To answer that, we first need to look at what sets the Wilderness apart from a standard Crosstrek. It's more than just the aggressive matte black cladding and the signature anodized copper accents. Subaru gave this vehicle a serious mechanical overhaul. This all sounds great on paper, but how do these components translate to real-world performance when the going gets tough? Let's start with the slop. Mud is the ultimate test for an all-wheel drive system. It demands two things: traction and momentum. The Crosstrek Wilderness relies on the legendary Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive paired with a key piece of technology, dual-function X mode. This specialized X mode for the Wilderness offers two deep snow-mud settings. Unlike standard AWD, which operates by varying torque distribution, X mode is a sophisticated traction management system that works by aggressively applying the brakes to a spinning wheel. This forces power to the wheels that still have grip. Now for the rocks. This is where articulation and ground clearance are king. Remember that 9.3 inches of clearance. That's what's saving the underside here. We took it over trails with mixed-size rocks and some pretty significant ledges. The Wilderness comes with a front aluminum skid plate, which is a welcome piece of insurance. We definitely heard it do its job, absorbing hits that would have severely damaged a standard car. You learn to appreciate that bumper and suspension geometry here. But this is also where we hit the Wilderness's fundamental compromise: its independent suspension and unibody design. On highly uneven terrain, where a Jeep Wrangler or a Toyota 4Runner would keep its wheels planted with long suspension travel or articulation, the Crosstrek starts to lift a wheel. A quick but important word on durability and power. The Wilderness gets the larger 2.5-liter boxer engine, delivering 182 horsepower. It's certainly adequate for the trail, but it's not exactly a powerhouse. Off-road, however, its power delivery is less important than its cooling and reliability. A key upgrade for the Wilderness is the transmission oil cooler. This is absolutely essential for sustained low-speed, high-stress off-roading, like climbing long hills or trudging through deep mud, where the CVT can generate a lot of heat. This cooler raises the max towing capacity to 3,500 pounds, but more importantly, it buys you peace of mind on the trail. Other details like the water-resistant Startex upholstery and standard rubber floor mats inside prove that Subaru thought about the after-adventure cleanup, which is just as critical as the journey itself. The stronger fixed roof rails are also ready to handle more gear, or a rooftop tent when parked, with a 700-pound static capacity. So back to our initial question. Can the Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness handle the mud and the rocks? The answer is a definitive yes, but with an asterisk. The Crosstrek Wilderness is the perfect vehicle for the person who wants 95% of the capability of a dedicated off-roader without sacrificing the comfort, fuel economy, and daily driving manners of a compact crossover. It's an authentic and highly capable adventurer, built to confidently get you to remote campsites and through challenging trails, just not the most extreme ones. What do you think? Is the Crosstrek Wilderness the right balance of rugged and practical? Let us know in the comments below.